Edwards was working at this Administration for Children's Services foster care center as a juvenile counselor when he allegedly shoved a 6-year-old boy headfirst into a filing cabinet. According to a criminal complaint obtained by NY1, Edwards on Friday, quote, pushed the child against the door, in effect using the child to open the door, and, quote, lifted the child off the ground and put him into the top drawer of the cabinet.
As soon as we learned about what happened, we immediately relieved the individual involved of duty.
Edwards was arraigned Monday on felony assault and child endangerment charges. State records show Edwards served 28 years in prison for murder in Brooklyn when he was 18 years old, which should have disqualified him from working for ACS.
Under any circumstances, should a murderer be working with children?
I think we're all concerned about that. As I say, we follow the protocols of the Justice Center.
The Justice Center is a state agency that maintains a registry of people ineligible to work with vulnerable children. The center tells NY1 that its records show, quote, Jock Edwards was never submitted for a background check by ACS as required by law. NY1 investigates found that the city also failed to conduct its own check of Edwards for criminal convictions, a requirement for anyone hired as a juvenile counselor. Stephen Levin heads the City Council's Committee on General Welfare.
It's very concerning, and we need to know how that happened. Was this a loophole, or did did somebody not do their job appropriately, or was there a gap in background practice?
The incident is yet another black eye for ACS, which has faced withering criticism for missing opportunities to intervene and help children who later died of abuse.
They need to get it right 100% of the time, and you can only do that if you're constantly vigilant about your practices and making sure that the reforms are taking place in an ongoing fashion.
Commissioner David Hansel said he's changed the hiring process since taking over the agency last year.
Our current hiring protocols for positions like this are very different and much stricter than they were when he was hired.
The commissioner admitted he has no idea if there are any other child welfare employees with felony convictions working with the city's most vulnerable kids. He says they're implementing spot checks, but critics want a top-to-bottom review. Miles Miller, NY1.